Hi everyone, this is Johnnyonoes, and I am playing Soul Trader. This is my Let's Play episode 3, and now we're basically starting off where we ended up on the second episode. Oops. So what we're trying to do at the end of the second episode, we were trying to build up some story points or information points to start talking to people about all the cool things I did. So I found this is a shipyard in Cape Town, Earth, that is now allowing me to click on supply wanted goods. So we picked up some aluminum ore. The things that you need to take into consideration is when you are supplying wanted goods to somebody, it doesn't correlate with the building. It correlates with the actual person that you're supplying the goods to. So if I wanted to up my loyalty with the Old Federation, I gotta be handing stuff to someone that's from the Old Federation. So aluminum is pretty cheap, so I can only sell one at a time. Unfortunately, yeah, I can only sell one. But now I have a story of me helping someone with some needed goods. And when I go talk to someone about this, it's going to be in the direction of helping out the Old Federation. So I like to do a couple Old Federation, and then I like to do one or two of the other factions, because one of the next things we're going to have to do after we start, making some actual money here, is we're going to have to buy some visas so we can fly to the other faction areas. So I think this guy is New Order, so we're going to give him... But I'm guessing that they've removed the option if you don't have the particular item they're looking for, or they already have it. That's interesting.
Hey.
I can still give her one.
Sure.
So she's in the New Order. Okay. Let's give her some aluminum as well. So now I've got a story for both. Someone from the hasn't updated yet, but someone from the New Order as well as the Old Federation. What does this guy do? Oh, he's a mechanic. You have to give it to people that are at the front desk. So we're all out of aluminum now. So let's go get some more. Maybe something better. We go somewhere better for this type of stuff. So we really want to get to the point where we can start mining silver reliably, because that will give us the same increase in funds as the trading gold back and forth. And we still definitely need some money to buy better guns as well as a better engine. The ship is still terribly, terribly slow. We lost out about $500 worth of money over the weekend. Because apparently you still have to pay your bills to the bank. Even though the bank doesn't work on the weekends. Those bastards. Alright, so we just took the gate over to Venus. I'm going the wrong way. Okay. And now we're going to go take the gate over to Mercury. So as I found out in the previous episode, I noticed that one of the people that are on my people's list is actually quite influential. It was someone with my same last name, I think. Who was it? This list. Bridget. No, I'm pretty sure she was on my list somewhere. Anyways, I'll find it later, I guess. Alright, so let's head over to a asteroid field. Just gonna keep looking for that person. Yeah, she didn't have anything under her name. I wonder where she went. Hey, we're not friends anymore. Okay, oh, sorry. Looks like we found a silver vein here. Let's see how we do. That is not great. That's going to take a very long time to mine. So let's see if we can find something better. I don't need to mark silvers because they're so easy to see. Maybe some titanium, something that's not aluminum. This looks like something here, maybe titanium? Yep. It's already pretty damaged too, so even if it's not that great, I can still get it. Okay, this is not going so bad. Because with mining, you kind of know that you're getting the full profit. You're not having to buy titanium somewhere and then sell it somewhere else. This is pure, $1,200 worth of profit here. Still not as fast as I'd hoped it would be, but this is what we've got for right now. And it's going to be a lot better than selling aluminum for $200 a pop. So while we're doing this, we can easily look at the gear people have. Everyone seems to have really terrible engines so far. The tense phone. Okay. Wonder if I can hold down spacebar while I'm talking to somebody. Oh, I can. That's nice.
Sure.
Thoughtless. There we go. It's not that great. Oh, wandering. This is the perfect engine for the late game. We need some engines that we can buy now, though. It's a chunky engine. The buckle muncher. God. Alright. So while we were mining, we found out someone that we need to talk to. Well, it looks like we've already broken it. Is the aluminum just floating around somewhere? Or did we pick it up? Or titanium? Don't see any. There it is. There's debris. I got you. Alright. Let's go see how much we can get it for at Mercury. And to double check to see if whether or not there's an embassy on Mercury. So I've already found the embassy. I think it was in Tokyo. And that was for the Outer Alliance. So, or Outer Faction, whatever they're called. So, at least we know where the embassy is for that particular faction, but, whoa. Don't really care too much about outer folks until we've got a new order. Hello, large ship. Okay, so, it's really early, and we've luckily found someone that can give us a room, so let's sleep. Right. There's the large market.
Hi. Okay, sure.
Some trading now. Titanium ore goes for 1,000, but it's still decent enough for us at this point right now. Let's go and go back to our asteroid field. So I should have marked that. Asteroid because that was titanium seems to be our limit here. But what we'll do is we're going to try to find someone that can sell us a POS gun. The camera sword. Okay. That's substantial. There's just the wacky. So let's buy a camera sword. just because. So now that we got 3 guns, it will speed this up a little bit more. So silver is still out of the question for us. Here's our titanium here. There's another one right there too. So it's nice because it's a small rock, which means the debris will probably fall into us. And I've got to just stay cognizant of how low my funds go. There it is. Based on the fact that I'm still paying for the bank. Well, thank you so much for helping me mine. Hopefully you're not going to hit me. Hopefully I don't hit you. So this is going a little bit faster now that we got 3 guns shooting rather than just the 2. Please shoot the rock. Just turn just a little bit. There you go. Wow, look at this guy. Okay, don't want to hit him and I don't want him to hit me. This guy's helping us out quite a bit with our little rock here. And as I did earlier when I bought that gun, the money that you're putting into each of the items for your gear, you're still. Let's go to Venice. Let's get Venus. Let's go to Venus to get a little bit more money for the titanium that we're picking up. So what I was saying was, I bought that gun on a whim just so that we had a little bit more speed in terms of mining. But it's no problem because I can easily resell that item for the same amount that I bought it for. And we just got to stay cognizant of the fact that we do have a $10,000 gun that we could use to fund a much better gun that we have right now. So if we find a gun that's like a hell of a lot better than what we got right now, probably sell all of our guns just for that one. That's how much of a difference the level of a gun will take. Well, the level of a gun will benefit us. Alright, let's just fly over to Venus. Hopefully we get more than 1,000 for each titanium that we're picking up. I might have should have done a little bit more trading before going to a new ship, because not having enough to buy a decent gun is not fun. If this whole episode turns out to be just mining, I'll probably just do a bunch more mining to get some money. That way you guys don't have to watch this part of the game.
Okay, sure.
So we've got the titanium ore, and it's going for 1,300, which is nice. So I think titanium is used for shipbuilding as well as the factory. So we got a large factory here. So we already have a story of helping out. It's not showing that other story that we did. Interesting. So we got Old Federation, and I think we have a new order. So let's see. This one's a new order person.
Hello.
So let's just give her titanium, and it gives you the same amount of money as you would if you went to the market.
Okay.
So this is really giving you money as well as benefiting your ability to make friends. And there's only one person that I can give this to. That's unfortunate. Okay, what else we got? Another shipyard. It's nice. Front desk.
Hey.
What is he? New order. Okay, I already got 2 for the new order. Let's see if we actually got the story for it. Looks like we did. Old Federation. Perfect.
Hello. Sure. Okay.
Alright, so 2 birds, 1 stone. Let's go again. And we're at 3,800. Now my bank thing is $275 a day, so I can't go lower than that. Let's go back to Mercury now. While we fly really, really effing slow, we will look for more gear. This guy has nothing. Oops. Looks like it selected thingy here. In this new update, apparently there's a lot more
Hi there.
military presence going
Okay.
on. I wonder if that equates to. See, now this gun is not bad. The average shot. So let's sell. All we have to do. I thought we had 3 guns. Where's our 3rd gun? Camera sword and Tofo. I don't see our other gun here listed. Maybe because he has one. Tape sword was okay, so let's get rid of the camera sword. And then buy. Oh, I don't have enough. I think I have a cabin. Oh my goodness, getting really close here. It's still enough money for tomorrow. So, alright, good. We're back at 3 guns now. Yep. Alright. Very, very poor. Excellent. Let's go back to the asteroid field, get us some more. Let's see if we can get some silver this time instead of the titanium. So I think we now have 1 gun and average and 2 poor, so not too bad. Average fire rate and bad fire rate. So this is the one that we got to replace. It might have been beneficial to us to sell this one to that guy. When we go back, we'll look for that guy. Try to get our fire rate up a little bit better. So let's check silver real quick, see how we're doing. Still not that great. But this vein is pretty damaged, so might as well just try to finish it off and get at least 1 silver ore out of it. So after we start building up some stories by handing materials over to people, we can really start going after the embassies so that we can get our visas. The other thing that's stopping us right now in terms of getting visas is each visa costs $8,000. So we're kind of very low in terms of funds right now. So we got our silver. So we're going to have to grind out some mining and continuously upgrading these weapons of ours so that we can mine faster. By the end game, you can basically get a cougar that can hold 6 weapons on there, and using those 6 weapons that are fully upgraded, costs like $200,000 or something like that, you can rip through a diamond vein in like 2 hours in game. So you can probably do 3 back and forths, and each back and forth would give you about 14,000. So that's the way to go to get some money in this game. It's a lot easier and more relaxing than, say, doing quests for people. Why couldn't I pick that up? I have 2 silver ore somehow. I'm okay with that. Let's go to Mercury. Let's just check to see what the price is at Mercury, and then if it's too low, then we'll go to Venus. If need be, we could probably go to Earth and get 2,500. I think that's what you get at Earth. Let's see. And as I did before, flying slow, look for decent gear. What's going on here? Sick Lenny. I wonder if this is the whole military presence thing that he's talking about. The save game just got them going again. don't have a status. They say finders keepers. Looks like people found something and went after. But it looks like people just hanging out on the planet.
Hey.
Alright, it's the middle of the night, so
Okay.
let's sleep. So Chris Parsons, the developer for this game, was saying that he's going to add the ability to sleep in a cabin, which is really nice for when there's no one at the front desk at the spaceports. Alright, large market.
Hey.
Sell.
Okay.
Alright, so it's less than average, but it's still a pretty good amount of money. Yeah, let's fly to Earth. Let's fly to Earth. Let's make as much money as we possibly can. Margie, friendship.
Hello.
Do you have anything that we
Okay.
care about? No. Keep going. Got a lot of people hanging out at the gate. Everyone's headed for the gate. So yeah, the new update today was supposed to add more activity in space. So I guess more combat. At Earth, there was like debris everywhere, as if many, many, many people died. Let's see if it's still here. Doesn't look like it. Armed patrol reporting in, so that's the new stuff. So you see Marines. You see the military patrolling the areas in case pirates attack. The funny thing is, even if a pirate is like a relative and a friend, they will still attack you if you've got good gear on you, which is something pretty funny. Might want to head over to Vesta or Series instead of Mercury for now, so that we can maybe run into somebody that will shoot at us and give us more stories. I feel like the Hardy Boys from South Park. I know where the Hardy Boys are originally from, but yeah. Alright, so let's go to the bank, because silver we
Hey
can
there.
give to them too. Old Federation.
Sure.
So yeah, we got another 500 out of
Okay.
flying all the way over to Earth. It's a pretty good amount.
Hey there.
Okay, so once again, it looks like it removed the option of giving resources because they already have the one that we have, so that's smarter. That's nice. Anything else I can give this to? Nope. Let's go to the market, sell it. Where's market? Market. There it is.
Hey there. Sure. Okay, sure.
Alright. Not doing so bad. Not doing so bad at all.
Sure.
Let's just troll around for stuff.
Hi. Sure.
Ship components. Kindly. Need something that at least has some forward acceleration. Maybe some speed on it would be really nice.
Okay.
Equal. So it's terrible, terrible, terrible. How bad is ours? Well, not as bad as that one.
Hey there.
Alright, let's check the spaceport real quick.
Hey there. Sure.
Glass clubber. What's that? Not bad. Breakable.
Hello there. Okay.
The flag clubber. Parched. Newspaper puncher. This is the one that I had in my other game, but it looks like the name has changed along with the along with the stats. The chapter mangler. It's a really good one too. So I'm interested to see
sure.
if yeah. So she invented it. So what I was thinking about looking at is that if you find something that's good and you can kind of find out who invented it, maybe they invented some other good stuff, but it doesn't seem to be the case. This game just forces you to have to just click on everybody to find gear. There was an easier way of doing that rather than
Sure.
click, click, click. The screw fist. Damn it. Come on. There we go. That's the gun that we need right now. Let's see this one. Okay, the screw puncher. That is going to take us to the next level here. Alright, let's get rid of this crap. Oh, those are only 6,000 apiece. Is this screw puncher or screw fist? Screw puncher. Alright, let's buy these 3. Awesome. Alright, now that we've got a gun that has some heft to it, maybe we can start. We still need about. Yeah, that's a terrible engine. Not finding many engines around. Alright, let's go to Pirate Land. So, reaching about 26 minutes into this video, I think you've seen everything that you need to see. Ooh, interesting. Your aggression has been reported. Must leave immediately. What have I done? It seems that the military is angry at me for whatever reason. But I'm going to go ahead and stop this video here, and then I'm going to spend some more time doing some more mining, maybe upgrade the engines and whatnot, and then I'll go ahead and start episode 4. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you're enjoying Soul Trader. This is Johnnyonoes. Thanks for watching.